Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Pan the Organizer. So on today's show, I'm going to present the brand new Rupes LHR15 Mark III polisher. Now it's a dual action random orbital polisher, and it's the update to my current Rupes LHR15 Mark II DA polisher. So I'm going to show you all the new features and all the updates on the new tool. And of course, you're going to see it in action. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start the show. So hey guys, I'm Pan, welcome to the show. I hope you guys are having a great day. So as I said, today I'm presenting the brand new Rupes LHR15 Mark III DA polisher. So it's a dual action random orbital polisher, and it's the successor or the updated version to my current top polisher, the Rupes LHR15 Mark II. So before you go ahead and see the new polisher, of course, and you also see it in action, well, I'm going to give you the key differences compared to the Mark II, so you guys are aware of the differences when you're going to see them. By the way, I'll drop the links to all the products in the description under the video for you guys to check them out. But essentially, for all of you who've been following my channel for a while now, you know that the Rupes polishers are my favorite brand of polishers, and the Rupes LHR15 Mark II took first place 2 years in a row in my annual Car Detailing Products Awards video, where I give awards out to my top 3 picks in every category for products, tools, and equipment. And well, the LHR15 Mark II DA polisher is an amazing polisher and took first place for many reasons. First of all, let me get this, of course, out to you as a message. Well, yes, there are entry-level, less expensive polishers out there. So why pay more for tools like these? Well, of course, there are many reasons why professionals love Rupes, and many reasons why, of course, DIY enthusiasts and weekend warriors also should get a tool like this. Well, for the added cost, you get a lot of research and development that's been put into these. Build quality is second to none. Durability is absolutely insane. The motors in these guys are so efficient. We're talking about a 500-watt motor that does the same job or way better than some motors that push 1,000 to 1,100 watts out there. So they make their motors super efficient. And of course, this all translates by more power brought through the backing plate, through the pad, and to the paint for more correction efficiency when you're doing paint correction, so compounding and polishing. Also, the ergonomics of these polishers are second to none. They, of course, you can hold them super well. They're very comfortable to use. We often talk about balance and weight. Now, both the Mark II and the Mark III come in roughly the same weight. So we're talking about 2.6 kilograms or 5.73 pounds, depending on which metrics you're looking at. So they're quite light. Of course, these machines, well, not only are they super efficient in the way they work, but you're going to enjoy using them. They have a lot of features that have been thought through by these companies. And of course, durability, well, that's a key thing, because when you're investing a decent amount of money, you want these tools to last forever. And these will be the last polishers you'll ever need. All right, so let's look at the key differences between the Mark II and the Mark III versions. Let's start at this end. So first of all, the power cord on the new Mark III unit is very, very long. So it's going to be 29.5 feet or 9 meters. So it's a lot longer than the Mark II, and you probably won't need an extension cord anymore. So that's a cool thing. If we look at the grip here at the end, well, on the new Mark III, there are rubberized inserts, so it makes it even more comfortable than the current plastic one on the Mark II. If we look at the trigger on the Mark III, you're going to have a progressive trigger, so it allows you to better control the speed and be more precise with your polisher's speed while using it. Also, you're going to have a new electronic dial, so that's for the speed control. On the Mark III, it's a lot bigger and it has more positive feedback or a clickable feel, so you're going to be able to adjust things a lot better and a lot easier with your thumb while polishing, so you don't have to stop using the machine when you're polishing. Also on the new tool, so on the Mark III, you're going to get an extra rubber insert just about here, a bit like this one. So they're non-marking and they help with the stability of the tool when you're lying it on its back like this when it's not in use. So the tool is a lot more stable and won't wobble around. So that's a cool insert. Then if we move up to the top on the Mark III, you're going to have a rubberized plate over here. So again, for ergonomics and comfort when you're using it, compared to the Mark II here, which has sort of a carbon fiber finish. plastic finish here up top. So on the new one, on the Mark III, you get rubber here and rubber there as well. So you can hold it a lot better and a lot more comfortably. So all differences that in the end, yes, seem to be minor tweaks, but they're an evolution of the tool to bring it up to that next level. Because as you all know by now, well, these guys are the Ferraris of the paint polishers, and they're super high quality. By the way, guys, this video was not sponsored by Rupes, so they did not pay me to talk about the tool. That's how much I enjoyed it. I got to test the new Mark III and to spend a bit of time with it at the SEMA show in Vegas. And in case you guys missed it, well, I was able to talk with Dylan Von Kleist. So he's the marketing director for Rupes North America and of course USA. So he gave me a first hands-on look to the new Mark III polisher, and well, you're going to hear it from the man himself. You're going to see all the differences on the brand new tool, the new key highlights and features, and of course you're also going to see it in use. You're going to see, well, that the sound, for those of you for whom it's important, it's pretty similar to the Mark II polisher, so I didn't really see or hear any differences in the sound output. They were already pretty quiet polishers to start off with. And of course, well, the performance is still great with the same 500-watt motor, super efficient, probably one of the most efficient tools you're going to find on the market. And this translates to a better overall experience and performance using the Rupes polishers. Of course, never forget that Rupes have developed a complete ecosystem. So they have their polishers, they develop their own pads for their backing plates, and they also have their polishing compounds. So it's an entire system, and you can check out, of course, the full Rupes review on my channel. By the way, for those who are wondering, the backing plate on the new LHR15 Mark III is the same size as the Mark II, so it's a 5-inch backing plate or 125 millimeters. Also, the speed range on the new Mark III polisher is from 3,000 to 5,200 RPM, so it's a great tool. And well, without further ado, Dylan, why don't you take it away?
All right, guys, we're now at the Rupes booth here at SEMA, and I'm with Dylan Von Kleist.
Hey,
so he's marketing manager for Rupes North America. Did I get that right?
You did, sir.
I did.
You did.
So what new products do you guys have? Because my viewers know I love Rupes polishers. I have pretty much all their DAs, right? But you guys have some new models, huh?
Yeah. So this year, we're announcing it'll be available soon. Is the Mark III, which is the update to our random orbital line.
You're killing me, Dylan. What's new about this one?
So it'll be included the 15 and the 21, obviously. So both tools will get their update. The headlines are this. The cord is now 30 feet long, 9 meters, we'll say, okay? So for those of you in the metric system, not in the US, you get a standard progressive trigger, so you now have control from 0 all the way up to the max speed by simply pulling a little or a lot. New bigger speed control, and it actually kind of has a positive click into place so you can feel when it locks into a speed. Ergonomics have improved. We've got a rubber bumper down here now, so the tool rests a little bit more stably on something. And then obviously we replaced the carbon fiber look plastic here with a more reinforced rubber grip, so it's a little bit more positive grip. The whole tool is a little bit more refined. Like I've been telling people, this isn't a complete revision of the platform, it's just making a good thing a little bit better. I equate it to like an iPhone. You know, if you had an iPhone 7 and they come out with a 7S, this would be the Mark IIs version of the 15 I'm holding here.
Awesome. All right, so that's the LHR15 Mark III, right?
Mark III, yep. And
what's the size of the pad? Because that's a question I often get. But the backing plate, sorry?
Yeah. So the backing plate is 125 millimeters or 5 inches in imperial, and that would be the backing size on the plate on the pad. The pad actually, though, flares out to about 6 inches or 150 millimeters. So LHR15 Mark III, we're using our fine pad and our fine compound.
So guys, as you were able to tell, Rupes hit another home run with the Rupes LHR15 Mark III DA polisher. That's a 15mm orbit, so we call those long throw polishers because the throw of the orbit allows you to work a greater surface area, hence why it makes your work a lot more efficient. They're also going to reveal and release their brand new LHR21 Mark III polisher. That's a 21mm orbit, so it covers even more surface if you guys want that type of polisher. They'll be available in Q1 of 2019. So if you're watching this video in December, don't worry, come back to check it out. I'll leave the links in the description under the video for you to check out the polishers as soon as they're available. Oh, by the way, if it's a question that you guys are wondering, yes, I absolutely want the new Mark III polisher, and I'm sure I'm gonna love having that one too. If you like the fact that I keep on presenting some awesome products, equipment, tools, tips and tricks, and all sorts of techniques in the car detailing world, make sure to show me your support by smashing the thumbs up button. Also, if you haven't done so yet, click the subscribe button that's found under this video, and that way you'll subscribe to my channel and never miss my future videos. If you want to continue to learn more about the Rupes polishers, by the way, of course, make sure to check out the full Rupes review on my channel. Again, I'll leave the link in the description under the video. So guys, thanks for being there, thanks for watching, and in the meantime, don't forget, keep it tight, keep it clean, and I'll see you on the next one.